Hi, I am Nick D. Clements, and I'm down in my music room area place, and next to me is my old PA. I made a custom faceplate for it. It's definitely due for an upgrade. The unit itself is a couple decades old. I bought it used off of a guy in the early 2000s, back in my band days, and it definitely helped us in our pursuit of making a lot of noise. And that's pretty much all this unit is good for, is just making a loud sound. And that's aided by these two massive speakers, massive in both size and weight. It's amazing this wall hasn't come crashing down. A future video on how they're mounted to the wall. Hint, French cleats. So looking at it, you would probably guess that it doesn't sound very good. And you'd be right. Have a listen. Yeah, pretty awful. So why does it sound so bad? Just because it's old? Because I'm using crappy cables? Because the speakers are blown out? Maybe the 50-foot aux cable that I'm running all the way upstairs plugged into my computer to play sounds on it? No. Well, yeah, probably a little. But the main issue is ground loop interference. And that's basically interference from the electricity in the house. And that's compounded by the fact that it's plugged into a computer. Computers are an awful source of electrical interference, and why, if you've ever plugged speakers into your computer, you may have run into this issue where it just sounds awful. That's a lot of that high-pitched squeaking and dotting and beeping that we are hearing. Most of that's coming from the fact that we're plugged into a computer, and you're just hearing all of the electrical sounds that are going on inside of it. Now, one way around that is actually using battery power. If you're on a laptop unplugged from the charger, you're not going to get any of that because you're isolated from the electricity in the house. That's not always a solution though. But the key word there is isolation. So all you really need is a ground loop insulator. And these come in all shapes and sizes, some nicer than others, but they all do the same thing, and they isolate the audio signal from the electricity in the house. And all you have to do is plug it in, and it'll make a massive difference. Have a listen. So if you didn't know anything about ground interference, well, now you do, and now you know how to fix it. And for once, it really is that easy. You just need a special cable, plug it in, and your audio is going to sound so much better. But my sincere thank you for watching. Once again, I am Nick D. Clements. If you're wondering, Nick is short for Nicholas, and the D stands for the noise, the funk. Anyway, I'm off to make something else. I think that's a video. I think I just made a video today. A video for you.